Hey there, folks. I'm the Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 4. I've taken a break. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since I uploaded a video. It's probably been at least 3 weeks since I've actually recorded. And it's all down to Mass Effect Andromeda. This game is not... It's a little easier to come back to this than it is to come back to RTK because... yeah. But, no, with Mass Effect Andromeda, it's been like... I've been wanting to play that game non-freaking stop. I've got games that I have not even gotten around to playing yet because I'm pouring all my time into that. But I figured 2 weeks is long enough to wait between videos. I should attempt to get Stage 1 of Dr. Wily's Castle going, lest people think I got to the first stage of Dr. Wily Castle and just collapsed in defeat. Which, if you've been watching this Let's Play is up to this point, between that one video with the living room boss in Dr. Cossack's castle, and the nightmare that was my attempt to defeat Ringman. No, I can see how you'd think that, but this is in fact my first crack at Dr. Wily Stage 1, so let's jump right back into the thick of things. Oh, that's right, because the big shock of the last video. Dr. Wily is the true evil force of this adventure. Who would have thought? Dr. Cossack, Dr. Vladimir Ilyich Cossack, is just a nice guy whose daughter Kalinka was kidnapped by Dr. Wily, and he was forced to work against Megaman and Dr. Light. But in reality, he's just a totally cool dude. And reading about him on like the Megaman wiki, which I got just curious enough to do that. And he and Kalinka both have little appearances in various Mega Man games set after this. Not the X series, but like they're Game Boy Advance games, I guess, or some kind of portable system games I never played with Mega Man, and like all the weird Japan-only stuff, like let's do a Monopoly game with Mega Man characters. Let's do Mega Man Soccer is about as weird as the Mega Man side games that made it to America got, but there were other Mega Man type weirdness games where Kalinka and Dr. Cossack would get to appear. This music, by the way, that's playing in the background, it's very short, it's very catchy. This is a theme that I'd forgotten that it came from this game. I thought it was from like a later Mega Man game, because this is the one Mega Man music from later in the series that really stuck with me. Starman stage music has kind of weird music that I remember because it sounded so freaking weird. But I have a really good memory of a lot of the music from Mega Man's 1 and 2, and to a lesser degree Mega Man 3. But from Mega Man 4 on, they were always weekend rentals, never games that I owned and played. But this music has always stuck with me. I really like this music. Because I remember thinking that playing this game as a weekend rental, once you get into the Wily stages, you're like, okay, the password didn't seem to be changing. It's like, I think you need to actually beat Dr. Cossack and Dr. Wily's castles in one go. You could tell me from looking at the password screens, but I believe it's a one-go kind of deal, which means that as a kid I was playing this game as a rental, and I was an older kid by that point, but it was always like, okay, at this point, like, you actually have to have enough time to get through the game, and that includes JG stumblefuckery, but you need to have enough time to actually get through all the stages and bosses to win the game in one sit-down. So, like, kind of in a weird way, although it's a video game, and it's fun, and it's infinite continuous, but the pressure is on at least a little, because you can't just fuck up a bunch of times and set the game aside and come back to it later. Like, you actually have to get through and do it. So I remember thinking that this music was really kind of upbeat and exciting and fun for a point in the game where I'm like, okay, it's go time. Get serious. The one thing I specifically remember is that those enemies with the fly back and forth, like the shield-looking guys, are big in this stage because I found them really annoying. Oh, well, let's get over there, JG. What? I was having an issue with hitting both buttons at the same time. It was weird. I also remember thinking, and I'm about to prove myself wrong, but I remember thinking the stage wasn't that tough when I first heard this music. Why did I just stand there and take that? These enemy patterns are just weird now. I'm just tanking all this damage I don't really need to be tanking. Jeez, I barely got through that screen. It's a good thing I got the frickin' one up. I could get totally killed by one of the flying shield guys that I vaguely recall being here. It's probably something really cool on the other side of him, but I can't take the damage now. Wow. Like I said, it's been about 3 weeks since I've played. I've been playing a cover-based RPG / shooter. Alright, so they gave me a 1-up, so no harm, no foul, right? It's totally fine that I screwed up that badly. Well, hold on. For one thing, why am I even... Other than possibly them dropping healing items, there's no point in me continuing the pain once I screw up. There's really no point in trying to kill them if you don't get them on the first pass. What do I think I'm doing? There might be a weapon that you can actually use to beat them when they're in their hard hats, but... At the end of the day, just get on with the game. And those yellow pipes really make me worry that more of them are going to start dropping from the ceiling. Do I have... Oh, I don't have infinite all my weapons because... Because of course I don't. I'm continuing on from a successful completion of the stage. Okay, so there's going to be spikes to avoid here. There we go. That didn't look too incompetent. That looked pretty good, actually. I don't know how often I'm going to get to use the Mega Sub, so I might as well not take an unnecessary risk here. Although at this point I probably am fine to just do this. Why did I refill Mega Submarine? I just got done saying I'm probably never going to use it again. Probably watch the pattern once, JG. I'm sure I've got a series of these that are going to get harder. It's usually how it works. Don't even know if I care. Maybe I just want to use a mobility device. Although it's not too... I don't want to say that in case I screw up. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah. See, don't say it in case you screw up. That was the one place where you could really get yourself killed, is hit that one too late and miss the... so that you can't jump up. There's really only one way to screw that up and get killed, and I found it. Still love the stage music, though. It's not as cool looking as it was last time. Accidentally got the power up without switching to something that I could power up. Once again, I feel like this is very missable jump. I don't see a reason to take a risk. Dustman weapon seems likely to be needed again. I believe the final boss, his weakness is Pharaoh Man weapon. I really don't remember. Ah, damn it! Really don't remember any of the Wily stage bosses, except that this is a game that features the first appearance of what will be a heavily recycled final boss type, which is a like kind of Wily pod that can appear anywhere on the screen randomly, and you have to, you know, figure out how to defeat it without knowing where it's going to pop up. Oh, this is my last life. I really fucked this up. Almost ended it right there. Now, Mega Man 3 had really short Wily stages. It almost felt like they didn't want to put a lot of effort into stages that not all the kids who rented it on the weekends were going to see. I don't remember whether the stages in this game were really short or not. But if this is anything like the Mega Man 3 Wily stages, that was probably the last challenge there that we screwed up with the jumping puzzle. I certainly could use balloons or something to get by. One of the problems with using balloons on these block stages, or the rush jet, is that the blocks themselves will get in your way and knock you off. So here we go. Fuck. Okay, so there's more than one way to screw that up, and I found them both. You can go back to a previous video and tell me in the comments if you're interested. Do I have a new password now that I'm on the Wily stages instead of Dr. Cossack stages? You definitely have to continue if you you don't get to back out and go to the stage select screens, which is kind of unfortunate because, I mean, it's by design, I believe, but it stops you from really cheesing the E-tanks. I cheesed them as much as possible. I'm here with 9 E-tanks. Could not have cheesed it anymore, except for the fact that in order to keep 9 E-tanks for the Wily stages, I couldn't use them up in the Dr. Cossack stages too. God damn it, JG. Damn it. I'm finding new exciting ways to get hit by everything. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. At this point, I just got to get to the frickin' continuation point to feel happy. Get to the continuation point, which I think is coming right up, then I won't worry about the fact that I used that health power up. And now I've got infinite charge of all my weapons, so there's no need to take any sort of... Why did I do that? I guess I was wondering if there was a secret hidden over there. There was not. Any secrets that I have not already discovered in the game are going to be like, oh, there's more than one path through this stage. Maybe there's an E-tank or something, but not, you know, nothing major could be left. And I'm not trying to brag about how awesome I am either. I'm just saying, yeah, we kind of got all the items. This series was never as big on hidden secrets as Mega Man X was. Although it did bring some of that in. A little bit more in the sequels. Alright, so let's see if I'm capable of beating block puzzles today. Maybe this isn't the day for that. I almost just decided, fuck it, I'll play some more Mass Effect Andromeda right now, but it was, nope. I had to play something else to keep my other LPs going, and this seemed more palatable than trying to get past the really fucking hard hero mode that, damn! Distracted. It's a really nasty hero mode that is the only thing left for me to do in RTK 13 without buying the DLC, the next, the expansion pack, I guess you'd call it. And I am willing to do that, but it seemed like I should finish all the content that I already have, especially because the last hero mode I haven't beaten yet was DLC. And I bought all the DLC as soon as it became available, expecting to play it, and that one just turned out to be nightmarishly hard. And I really don't want to start putting the videos up until I've established that I can actually get through it. This game I know for a fact I can beat. It's just how much of a rube am I going to look like? How many continues is it going to take? I know I can beat Megaman 4, guys. And this is not as bad as the Heatman stage jumping things. I just, I really went through and forced myself to get through that. I know this is actually easier. Damn it. I'm changing my mind about whether I want to use the control pad or the joystick buttons. Shit, I guess that's not quite as easy a jump as it looks like. Am I jumping too soon, or am I... Yeah, that time I jumped too soon. I don't think I hit the, I don't think I hit the roof or anything. Alright, well, let's get a little bit of Rush Marine back. Ah, well, fuck you. We got the health back anyway, so screw you. Congratulations, you temporarily, minorly inconvenienced Megaman. Once you hit the pause screen, even if you switch with the mobility weapon, you still end up jumping out of it. So don't accidentally hit the pause screen. Because I was thinking there, I should probably just actually pilot this Rush Marine all the way up to the next thing so I don't just miss one opportunity to screw up a jump. And I was like, no, once you pause, you're trapped. Oh boy, I just hope the boss isn't that tough. 'Cause if it's gonna be, I'm gonna die this many times trying to get. Damn, that was. What an annoying placement. Ah, fuck me. Well. I don't have the wacky wall. Oh no, I have the wire. That's fine. Good enough. Oh, I think I remember what boss is coming now. I don't remember its weakness, though. Oh, I certainly don't need an E-tank. Don't know which weapon this boss is weak against, so let's try just charged up shots. I don't have any lives in reserve, though. I should probably be willing to experiment. But yeah, no, this I remembered this boss was a thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, of course this is going to be the stage that has this boss. Do they ever give you health back, I wonder? They do not appear to give you health back. Woo, that was a good time to not get hit. Although, I got hit. Damn it! Ah. Obviously could have done that with an E-Tank. That was my last life, though. I really should have just, fucking pushed through some kind of way, huh? Oh well. We got it this time, guys. That wasn't really that bad. I just, it's tough to avoid taking damage from him when he jumps high unless you're kind of controlling his movement a bit, which I wasn't. But yeah, I should have known that the giant Met boss is coming at the end of this. They're called Mets, right? Is that like their official name? Is that a name that Bobo and I got somewhere that isn't official? Here we go. They're being generous with 1-ups again. Which is a sure sign that you're not doing very well. The game's like, alright, kid. Stop fucking up here. Hey, maybe I'll actually get past the jumping challenge the right way this time. Oh, there we go. Gonna get out of it with perfect health. Well. If I get past this guy without taking damage. And this guy. Which I did. Yay me! Alright, so if I get through, if I get through this, like, flawlessly from here on out, which basically means I don't, I beat the boss without losing a life. That's gonna be close enough to me to flawless. We're all gonna agree that those first couple of attempts where I failed miserably didn't happen, right? And that I'm the best Mega Man player ever? Alright, cool. As long as we're on the same page, guys. I'm still... You know, I watch Lethal's LPs once in a while. He watches mine once in a while, but I'm still thinking back to the comment he made about how, oh no, I'm enjoying the series. It's like totally different from watching somebody who's really good play. It's like Mega Man. It's like the challenges that Mega Man faces. Like, it's like physically disabled Mega Man overcoming his weakness. Inspirational story about Mega Man overcoming his, you know, learning disabilities to defeat Dr. Wily. Must jump. Back that desperately needed Rush Marine ammo. There we go. Oh, damn it! How did I manage to get hit by that guy? Oh. Oh, forgot there was one more block. Still like this music. Let the music soothe you, JG. Okay, that was bad. Got a little warp-o-matic trouble there. Got a chubby chin there, Mega Man. Shut up. Using the wire weapon isn't cheating. Totally legit. I mean, I got the thing, didn't I? I want to say that guy may be weak against the ring weapon. Which would be kind of nice, because I'm not fighting him with full health now. Problem being, I don't want to waste a lot of ammo of it. But it might be weak against Dustman weapon. Dustman weapon seems to be the weak point of a lot of bosses. to start here. I got concerned about hitting him with the... I jumped instead of sliding. That was a bad idea. Okay. Maybe he is weak against Dustman weapon, but I can't just take constant hits. Guess we're gonna find out where you continue from. I have a feeling I have to... There's only the one spot. Yep. I have to beat the jumping puzzles every time. Oh, man. It's like I forgot that he was gonna be there. Oh. Can't really... I'm sure there's a technique where you can just, like, completely guide that boss's position and... make him show up exactly where you need him to so they can't hurt you, but I'm obviously not there, so I kind of need to get to him at full health. Dustman weapons seem to do pretty good damage, but you can't get so... I have this weird tendency when I'm playing with a Mega Buster, I'm thinking evade. When I'm playing with any other weapon, I'm trying to remember, okay, now exactly how does the shot... When do you want to time your shots with this weapon to hit him? I don't know what it is. I'm usually way better at evading attacks when I'm not using one of the boss weapons. There's no logic to it. Especially with Dustman weapon, which just shoots forward. Maybe I can finally beat this thing with the actual jumping. Nope. I keep getting stuck and like phased into the wall there. I've got full health. If I got another shot of one of the weapons, that would be nice, but... Oh, the other thing is that I'm way more worried about the timing of the shots because I don't want to just be shooting before he's vulnerable. Okay, so I'm definitely taking a hit from him this time. This is basically it. You got to get in close so that he doesn't jump that far and then slide away, and you're going to occasionally take hits when he switches sides. Oh, or you can screw it up like that. Damn, I managed to take a hit from one of the actual regular dudes. Oh, that was close. I almost managed to foul that up. Oh boy, I made that look tough. I don't think he's the easiest boss in Mega Man history, but that probably should not have been as difficult as it was. So I'm going to make sure that this video took, and if so, I'm going to save the game. We're going to start next time with not full lives, not full ammo, but I'm likely to need game over and continue anyway, so it probably won't matter. That was a 30-minute video. Hopefully we can speed things up next time, although I think I'm going to have to take a little break to cook some dinner. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for Stage 2 of Dr. Wily's Castle. It looks like it's got 4 stages. Generally, that means there's actually one extra stage, but we'll find out, because I will beat this game. I'll freaking beat this game, folks. Bye-bye.